This is a Fox 17 winter weather alert.
Let's get to it, everybody. It is 5:15, just about 5:16 now, and we're starting off dry. We don't have any snow around. In fact, there are breaks in the clouds as of right now. That's allowed temperatures to drop off several in Grand Rapids in the past hour. We're sitting at 22 degrees, several degrees higher based on the latest observations in Holland. This is where I'm looking at now, Centennial Park. Of course, the fresh covering of snow from the past few days looks like probably on the order of a couple inches on the ground. We're going to lay down another couple inches, perhaps even a little bit more as we go through this afternoon for pretty much all of West Michigan. Tower Cam in Grand Rapids right now, we do have some clouds, but we've also got breaks in those clouds. So if you do step outside in the short term, you'll see that moonlight. That's allowing for the mercury to dip down. It'll be around 25, though, at 9 a.m. as clouds will be increasing as this next weather disturbance does ride on in. I think the first very light flakes can show up around our viewing area, say between around 11 and 12 o'clock. Nothing really accumulating to any great extent, though, until we get after, I'd say, 12:31, 1:30, something like that. And the mid to late afternoon into the early evening will be the time step, say 2 p.m. to 7 p.m., when we will have these heavier bouts of snow to contend with. And overall, about 2 to 4 inches around the viewing area. The trend will be for the higher amounts to the north, the lesser amounts closer towards the Indiana line, and there may even be a 5-inch amount showing up, say, Muskegon and particularly northward, including Fremont and Big Rapids, before this system is over with. Officially, the winter weather advisory goes into effect at noon and expires at midnight tonight. Clipper system, that's exactly what it is. And it is taking a track towards central and even northern portions of the lower peninsula, which typically is a warmer track for us. But there's enough cold air out in front of it and enough moisture that we're going to get a several-hour stretch of some decent snow. And it will come down at a good clip. So visibilities will be reduced. Roadways will become snow-covered. Roadways will become very treacherous. Be aware through the mid to late afternoon, probably advisable to stay off the roads at that time. Nothing happening, though, in the short term. So if you're thinking about getting up and moving around, no issues there. 32, how about that in Muskegon? 22 in Grand Rapids, though, with some breaks in the clouds. Kalamazoo to Battle Creek, similar story. There are these patches of clouds, though, that are kind of random around the region, providing an overcast for some and just partly cloudy for others. South winds around 5 to 10 miles per hour, keeping wind chills as low as the lower teens here locally in GR. Now we go to the model. This is the RPM model. Pretty decent model to take a look at when you get within about 24 hours of an event. It's a weaker model when you get beyond that time step. So we'll go to it, and some of those first flurries showing up about 11, 12 o'clock, building into more of a light snow in the hour or two thereafter, and then a heavier snow, 2 o'clock through about 6, 7 o'clock. That's when we get the bulk of our accumulation. It starts to maybe even turn into a little bit of a drizzle, especially south or around I-94. Could even get a little light rain mixing in by mid-evening, but the bulk of the moisture that is with the system will fall in the form of snow. So even though it may change over to a touch of drizzle or light rain, you're going to get 2 to 3 inches, I think, in Kalamazoo, probably more like 2, 3, 4 inches in Grand Rapids, and could be a little bit more northward from there. Monday forecast brings a little sunshine back. That's not too bad. Here's the latest run of the European model, a depiction, pretty much what I told you, more to the north, lesser to the south. Everybody, though, will have slick roads come about 2, 3 o'clock and beyond. Fox 17 planner. This is what I talked about yesterday. It does get much colder. Temps will be tumbling Thursday afternoon. It'll be very cold overnight into Friday, and there could be a period of snow in there as well. We'll talk more about that as we go through the upcoming segments.
Anthony, thank you.